Hey, what's up everyone? This is me, Dre. Now, I was making this video. I didn't do it yesterday. Been trying to get shit together here, down here in South Texas. Speaking of Texas, I'm pretty sure everyone's already heard about this shooting, this mass shooting that happened in Central Texas. 26-year-old Devin Patrick Kelly goes into a church and shoots up the place, killing 26 people, the oldest being 77, the youngest being 17 months. Apparently, from what I saw on CNN.com, he was expressed some sort of a displeasure with his mother-in-law, and no one really knows the whole story. But what I find interesting is that last week, where we had the attack in New York, where Saifullah Saipov is a practicing Muslim, and he had driven his truck and killed 8 people. They're calling that a terrorist attack. In fact, because he's a practicing Muslim, they were quick to call that a terrorist attack. But in a situation where, once again, a white person snaps off and decides to kill a group full of people, all of a sudden they're trying to question the mentality of this person, his mental health, I should say. It's no different than Stephen Paddock, the Las Vegas shooter who had injured almost 500 people, killing about 57, 58 people in Las Vegas. But that's just the pattern. It's no different than Dylan Roof when he went to that church in Charleston and killed those worshipers during the prayer service. So the story is still developing. They're still trying to find information. But as I said, while a white guy walks into a church and kills 26 people, America is still upset about a Muslim, so to say, that killed 8 people in New York. And it's just the narrative that's being pushed by the media. And while I've engaged with some people on Facebook and other social media, white people especially are very quick to go into attack mode as well as defense mode, because when I say America's upset, they seem to think I'm talking about white America. There are people of other ethnicities besides white people that are upset about the situation, whether it's what happened in New York or what happened here in Texas. But at the same time, the truth is this: whenever there is any type of mass shooting, there's always some sort of excuse about what's happened with the white person that's killing someone. And then, of course, me as a black man bringing attention to this story, then all of a sudden there's an attack by white people and some non-blacks, and of course some coon-ass niggas that will ask about black-on-black crime. And then without fail, there's always going to be someone who goes into attack mode, who will bring up Chicago. That's what happened with the Las Vegas shooting. Even what's that, Joe, whatever his name is a conservative, but he had made mention of the violence over a 30-day span in Chicago, whereas in one 15-minute setting, you have one white person killing more than a dozen people. But that's just the deflection and, of course, the white privilege. So I'll continue to keep an eye on this story because it's unfortunate. The loss of life, it should have never happened. Even in New York, it should have never happened. No one really understands the motives, but again, because the media is so quick to call one instance a terror attack and the other instance maybe a lone wolf, someone who is mentally unstable. Of course, we already know the narrative is, if you're white, you're right, and you should be all right. It's no different than those 5 white kids who threw the rock over the overpass and killed that father of the young child. And they're going to get some sort of mental evaluation instead of being thrown under the jail. But then all of a sudden you have an instance where you might see someone black do something, and all of a sudden there's the stereotypes and all of the generalizations about black people, single parent homes in the black community, and of course Chicago. What if Martin Luther King was alive? Would he be embarrassed? The kind of shit that I typically hear from white people on a regular basis. So yeah, there's going to be some people that are going to be upset about this video, but people hate the truth when they can't comprehend it, when they can't embrace it. Truth is always going to sound like hate to those who hate the truth. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work. But if you like this video, hope that you like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook. Don't forget to check me out on Twitter. Peace.